Namaste, bitches! We're here with the final part of the Victorion gang. And that will be their leader, the beginner herself, Pyra Magna. So, as you can see, she is a very Sentinel Prime-esque fire truck, and it's basically a repaint and, of course, remold of the hotspot. I've technically already reviewed this mold before as Onslaught, but well, now we're finally take a look at the fire truck, kind of. To be honest, I'm not really all that thrilled about this fire truck. I mean, it looks nice, but oh, come on. Tell me that's not the combined mode robot head. Oh, you're trying to tell me right now? Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. See? Combined mode head. Right there. See, there's seriously not one, but two visible heads. You can see her head right through there. Why didn't they cover that up? But either way, as a fire truck, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you got the ladders right here, and I guess these back bits right here could kind of pass as for extra fire hoses along with the actual one. And then you got these ports right here for all the weapons, and these pegs back these pegs back here for later stuff. And while we're on the topic of visible robot bits, you can see her hands like them mud flaps. Come on, lady. Still, as a fire truck, it's not really all that special. It's just your kind of standard issue Sentinel Prime-esque fire truck. Let's get to the special bit, shall we? The robot mode. Yes, we'll be doing combined mode later. So, you want to split the arms, fold them down, and rotate them forward. Love that noise. Unplug the arms, fold them down, and then just hinge this down, rotate it, leave it like that for now. Then you want to fold up the front thing and fold out the heels from behind there. Then split the legs and fold them down. Then rotate them so they're facing forward. And while this is like this, you want to open up this entire section. And then fold up the ladder itself, like so. And then you just close this around it. And there you have the roundabout kibble stack. Oh well. Now, one thing I want to talk about before I reveal the head is with the engineering in the legs, because typically the way the legs are engineered, is that the hinge in the hotspot onslaught mode is that the hinge is supposed to go up, then this way, then that way again, so that it can peg in all the way and it does not result in weak knees. However, Pyra Magna can't do that, and it's not just my one. It's a widespread issue, and you wanna know why? Because the strut was assembled backwards. Because I don't know if we can. Hang on. Let me show you. As there's actually this little peg right in there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, the little pointed bit. Yeah, that's on the wrong way around. Hasbro actually misassembled an entire line of Pyra Magnas, and it didn't take until Megatronic came out that we finally got a version of this mold that didn't have wacko knees. And yeah, I know there's a way to fix it. Just pull apart the legs, knock out the pin, pull the strap backwards, put the strap in its normal position, and then put the whole legs back together. But I don't have the right size screwdriver. I don't have anything to knock the pin out, and frankly, I don't want to do that to my toys. And I even tried this method before I tried to sand down the peg, but it didn't do anything. Her legs are stuck like that, as far as I'm concerned. But, alright, let's finish this off. Open up the chest, which, didn't know we could fold down all the way. Flip out the head, flip out the chest, and there we have Pyra Magna. And here, I've always really liked the the Hotspot Onslaught Pyra Magna mold, because just due to the way she's molded, she just commands a certain presence, like with these wide blocky shoulders, these wide blocky arms, this wide blocky torso, these wide blocky legs with huge heels to boot. So she can definitely hold up the back kibble. And getting close to her head sculpt, she has something of a bit of a compassionate look to her, which kind of isn't really in character for her, because as far as I can tell, she actually kind of hates Optimus. As far as I can tell, is that the thing? Is that the thing in the comics? She just doesn't like Optimus. Well, either way, she still looks really good. Like the look of her. Articulation, head is on a ball joint. You got these lovely ratchets in the arms, which really do wonders to help hold the combined mode. Then you got a, I guess will be an upper elbow joint, just like we got with Rust Dust. Then you got an actual elbow joint, which is kind of like a faux ratchet, and there's also a swivel right there. Then you got, oh, lovely. It's like the ratchets are hypercharged. Like, my Combiner Wars Onslaught, his arms are so weak and his ratchets are nowhere near as strong. So it's nice to know whether that they got it right with this one. And of course you can bend the knee. It's just a shame that it doesn't really bend right. So, oh, and a really tight thigh swivel. Hope you can see that. And of course, her weapon, and since she's the leader, she needs the biggest weapon. So she gets this freaking huge pickaxe. I actually kind of love this thing. It's so silly, and but it's so big and awesome and huge. I just love it. So it just fits into her hand like so, if I can get it in all the way. And yeah, she looks really good holding it. And she definitely looks like she can bash the fuckers up. And I don't know if I actually got the axe bit itself backwards. Excuse me, because the axe bit actually comes. Well, the pickaxe actually comes disassembled. So keep it like that. And yeah, I think that's really all I can say for Pyra Magna. She's really, well, for Robobo, she's really cool. I guess as we're here, we can take a look at her combined mode along with Rust Dust's combined mode. So obviously you want to start by folding away the head. I gotta just speed this up because for some reason I can't upload videos on YouTube longer than 15 minutes on my iPhone. Then you just fold the arms up into the shoulders. They'll come on, peg into place, and then open up these little silver door bits. Split the legs open for now. Rotate this around and untab. Fold this up. Fold it down. And then you do this. This is actually a pretty cool feature. You flip this bit up, then you flip this bit up, and then you just fold this bit down and plug it into place. There's an entire reach around with the ladder. I like that. I mean, yeah, it's mainly from the hotspot mold, but you know, it works, and it helps keep the legs apart at a stable, at a equal distance. Come on. Okay, there's something wrong with her, with this thigh. Hold on a second. There we go. Plug it in. And then you plug these bits into what was the shoulders, so they hold in place. Yeah, this arm doesn't really peg into place at all. It just rests there. Rotate the thighs so that this silver bit is facing forward. Fold up the heels, and then fold the legs up all the way. Like so. And we'll just put her off to the side for right now. And we'll bring in Rust Dust. Yes, remember this little git, or this little bitch rather. So you want to transport her most of the way back. But by that I mean you just basically fold this up and then fold her in half, and then you just fold up the feet. And then keeping the arms straight, you want to split the legs out like that, and then fold them down so that these pegs will go into these slots on the legs. There we go. There we are. And there are these two pegs right here. Now, this is something that annoyed me with this mold, and a lot of it is because from Hasbro's part, because the way they have it pegged in, because there are these peg holes on either side of the main chest bit, where it's supposed to fit on like that. The problem is it doesn't hold in place and actually pops itself out. It doesn't rest there properly at all, and I'm even trying to get it on right now. It will not rest properly. It will just pop itself out. But I've actually discovered that Hasbro basically put the thing on upside down. So, in truth, you want the wheel facing up. And a lot of this is because there's this hole right there that plugs into that peg right there. So, you want to put it in the peg first. Come on. And then you put these tabs, you put these pegs into outside the chest so they actually hold. And then just fold the legs back if they came off. And then you got the chest plate, and it's like I said, she basically forms a pair of tits. That's literally all she is for this bow. She's just a pair of tits. And I feel like a tit for doing this. So after that, you just fold down these panels, rotate the head, and boom, there you have the Victorion combined mode. I do not like the look of Rust Dust as the chest minion, but that's because Groove already looks terrible. So she's just carrying that over from Groove. And really, you could just do without it, but I'm keeping it all for the sake of official combination. Because, as a torso, this thing looks pretty good, with or without this thing on there. And we'll show up more about what the torso can do once we get to the full Victorion video. But that is it for Pyra Magna, and she is pretty cool. I like Pyra Magna. Is she the best? Is she the best Voyager combiner torso? No, that I would still be because I only really have 5 combiners. That would be either Onslaught or Computron, because the only other one is Galvatron. Onslaught or Scattershot, because the only other one I got is Cyclonus, and he's not really meant to be a combiner. So, join me in the next video, where not only I'll be putting those guys together, but I'll be forming their main weapon. Yeah, I'm just going to do the video after I get this one uploaded to YouTube. So, till then, I have my Twitter in the description below, as well as the link to my blogspot. I hope you click on those, see what reviews I have going up, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.